It's gonna be cold today, guys. -20. Well, it's -10, but it's gonna be -20 with the wind chill. What? Good morning, guys. I'm not discarding any of the sourdough because I baked with it, so I'm just gonna keep it all. Florence, do you want cereal? Florence, do you want cereal? Don't use airtight. I always peel off the, the thing so it's not airtight. Apparently it can explode, we don't know. I never tried. I think you can tell. I think you can tell that it's like freezing out. Can you not tell? Like to me, it just looks bone cold out there. -20 today with the wind chill. So yeah. What do you think, Miss Ma'am? -20, girl, get in that window and take a look. If I was a 15-year-old in a musical, what would I want to have as a snack? There's raspberries, oranges. Oh, Florence, I got mini carrots and ranch dip. Do you want those? I forgot I got those from grocery. She has a musical rehearsal right after school, so she's gonna bring a snack. Did you ever find your lunch can? What? I wonder where it went. Do you want an orange as well? Like a little one? Yeah. Lunch money. Does anyone have any change from their lunch? Rather small change. Do you want something else to go with your snack? Well, you're gonna be home at supper time, right? So you're not eating supper there. Little cow. Isn't that cute? So it's going to be very cold. Alex, you should wear your hat today. Oh, I got the kids to school. Now I'm going to go visit the little kids. Oh, man. Probably not the best day to wear holes in your pants. Mom always has her stuff nicely salted. Brr, it's cold out there. Was it cold? Were you cold? Were you cold going outside today? Whoa, it is pretty cold out there. I got the heat cranked. It has no business being that cold out today. It really doesn't. Holy man, it feels cold. Minus I'm not even wearing a coat or nothing, but you know. Okay, so I'm making a loaf of sourdough. I made this yesterday, and I still have not perfected this. Like, it's not, I don't know. Like, to me, sourdough is easy, but so difficult, if that makes any sense at all. Like, it is, that held its shape really good. I take it back. It is so simple. No, I'm just joking. But I don't know, you guys, like, I still have not mastered this at all. Like, there's always something a little off with my loaves. Like, always. Like, they never, I don't know, like, there's always, like, I'm like, oh, it's just not, like, like, it's always delicious, but I know there's potential for, like, more. Like, I'm doing something a little off, or I don't know. It's all trial and error. So it's so simple, but so difficult, if that makes any sense. So I used a very different recipe for this one. And this one went all by measurements, not by weight. So it was like cups and half cups and this and that. Normally I do the ones that you have to use your scale. So I don't know. Anyway, it is a journey, isn't it? Ooh, I don't like when there's flour everywhere. Now it's the fun part. I think I'm gonna go right down the center. I think I'll just do, no, I'll do, I'll do the opposite way for this one. I gotta start looking up cute designs. So I think I could have a lot of fun with this. I really do. There, perfect. So I've been having troubles with the bottom of my bread getting rock hard. So I'm gonna try a trick that I seen online where you put a baking sheet under your Dutch oven when you're cooking. Baking, I mean, like when you're cooking. So I will give that a try. I seen on YouTube yesterday someone said spray the top of the bread generously with water. I never did that before. We'll see. We gotta check on the sourdough. It's time to take the cover off. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. I'll show you once it's done. I gotta set the timer again.
Well, I'm a sweaty mess. So I mentioned, perspective and thoughts over, the holidays and stuff. One thing I noticed is that, and thankfully I have a therapy session this week. I heard this really great thing on the podcast, We Can Do Hard Things with Glennon Doyle. I don't exactly know which one. I'm really new to this podcast. It might have been like the most recent one. It's really interesting to be more aware of it now. And also
I'm watching Amanda Muse.
And I guess the part that Glennon was saying was
she's one of the OGs. I've been watching her since day one.
Reminded her that this is what she does and this is what she does, and she does all of these things outside of this community. And I noticed something that makes me feel nice.
That looks cute. Can you guys see? Ooh, I hope it's good. I hope it's good.
Relaxed, probably. Oddly, when I drink it, because that's my drink when I'm home. I feel hydrated.
We'll see.
I also like to put a little bit of makeup on.
Today is a super cozy, chill day. No crazy plans other than just my daily stuff I like to do. Although we do have a meeting tonight with one of the schools, so I'll have to venture out for that. But you guys, last night my mom had a dream about my dad, and I'm not going to share it because it's, that's her dream, and anyways, Florence had one the same night that I had the dream that Dad was saying, I'm not dead, I'm not dead. Florence had a dream that same night. Once again, I'm not going to share the details of her dream, but he's starting to come in our dreams now. And I'm starting to wonder, did he gain that privilege? All of a sudden he can appear in dreams. Maybe you can't appear in dreams right away, or I don't know how it works, obviously, but it's kind of cool. We're all experiencing dreams now at the exact time. And Mom's in particular was just so good. Even her telling me, I was it just made me feel good. And it's kind of interesting. What are the odds? He's showing up in all of our dreams, within the same week. And none of us were dreaming of him before. I'm wow, he's able to show up in dreams now. Go Dad, you're doing well up there. But I want to thank you guys again for just allowing me this space to do what I need to do. Talk when I want to talk to you guys, cry when I want to cry, post when I want to post, break when I want to break. I just really appreciate everyone just being so graceful with that. And I've never had a hard time with this community ever. And if I do, it's always someone that's new, just passing by, throwing in their 2 cents and leaving. It's never been a hard place for me here. So I just want to thank you guys again so much, because it is the toughest time in my entire life. But having this outlet and you guys and just this whole YouTube as a whole has been essential. So I just want to thank you guys so much, because it truly means a lot to me. And I know some of my content might be a little bit harder to watch or triggering if you've gone through something similar. I apologize for that, but it is helping me with everything, just talking it out and sharing. And maybe one day I'll look back on these vlogs, but I don't know. Normally I've already looked back on Vlogmas by now, but I haven't even. I'm I don't want to rewatch right now. But anyways, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yesterday was a pretty chill day. I stayed off social media for a lot of it. I wanted my mind to get quiet and just see how it did. And I did good. I did do good. I processed some things and thought about a lot of things, and I feel good today. So, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to pop on and say thank you. I'm gonna try cutting into this, and hopefully the bottom isn't too crazy. Okay, actually the bottom is pretty good compared to, yeah, it's actually, well, it's still a little hard. I don't know. It looks good though. I can't wait to try it. This might be my best loaf. Okay. We're making progress. So I typically really like sourdough toasted, but this piece is not toasted. Okay, really good. I'm about as random as it gets. I'm chopping up dates because I decided I'm going to make sticky taffy pudding from scratch. I should do a whole video on how I do this because it is my most favorite dessert I make. It is so good. And I've had the one at Hell's Kitchen. This one is better. Like, it is so, so good. I started mixing up my batter here. It's really not hard. As long as you have dates, like everything else you probably will have in your house. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Some people won't have like molasses or corn syrup, maybe. But everything else is pretty straightforward. So it is quite easy to make and it is so good. So I'm just chopping up the dates. Yeah, let me know if you want to see a video on exactly how I do it, because I'd love to show you, because it's so easy, but like incredible. Our little gingerbread house, do you like sticky taffy pudding? If you do, it is an emergency bake. You need to bake it. And if you don't like, I don't like dates. I don't. You don't taste the dates at all. The dates are just going to give it the sweet flavor. It's really like it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So good. Okay, so I got those all finally chopped up. I'll show you the end result because I am following the tutorial. Of course. I don't read anything. I literally follow everything video form, so I got to get my phone back onto the video. But I'll show you when it's done. And I'm also making a steak dinner. I decided tonight we're going to have a nice dinner. And Mom's coming over. So it's going to be good. It is one of those days that, like, no matter what, your house just feels freezing. Like, I wonder what it actually got to today. I'm just gonna leave this blanket out because someone will put it on themselves, I'm sure. I'm frozen. I am like, I can't. Yeah, it's hot air coming out. Look guys, the sun's setting. If you can see, my string lights are gonna go on soon. They go on around 5. It's just about 5. Getting supper going. So I'm making potatoes and carrots. Sorry, it's dark. This is the sticky taffy pudding. I have to still make the caramel sauce. I'm making steak. And I kind of want to make string beans as well, because I have a thing of frozen string beans, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough burners. I only have 4 burners, and I'm cooking the potatoes, carrots. I got to cook the steak on the burner, and then I'm cooking the homemade caramel. You know what? I could do the homemade caramel sauce right now. We solved our problem. Supper turned out pretty good. Right. We got gravy and green beans and red pepper, green pepper, onion, carrots, steak. Very good. Trevor and Florence will be here any second. But, oh, pretty good. Ooh, sticky taffy pudding, homemade caramel sauce. Oh my gosh, look at it. Look at that.
After my dinner?
Yes, after supper you can have some. I finished my supper. She's just getting home from her rehearsal. Her and Trevor. How is it?
Very good.
Good? Oh, good.
The steak is really good.
It is very
Do you
good.
like the sticky taffy pudding? Yeah.
Delicious.
It is 10 o'clock. We lost track of time tonight. Mom came over, as you've seen, for supper. And then we started watching videos on Vegas. And the hours just flew by. Oh my gosh. We're really excited to go. So I don't know if I've said this in my live stream and I've mentioned it here and there, but going to Vegas, it's me, Mom, and Trevor. We're going in July. And we're really, really excited about going. And Dad actually knew about this Vegas trip. So he was really excited about Mom going to Vegas because she's always wanted to go to Vegas. So, yeah, he knew about this and he was so excited for us. So it's still like 6 months away, but we're really looking forward to it. And we found a couple of vloggers that go to Vegas quite frequently, and they basically vlog their entire vacation, like exactly what they do in the day, and they like, and they the way they have it like uploaded is so satisfying. It's like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and it's, I don't know, we've been just like watching people's entire vacations, and it's really fun. So now we kind of have something to do. Like, it's maybe something fun for me and Mom to do, like in the day sometime, or in the evenings, like tonight, just like watch people's vacations. And I don't know, it was a lot of fun. Supper was really good. Like, I just whipped that up out of nothing. Like, those steaks were on sale. I got groceries on Tuesday, so I bought them then. And then I had the potatoes and carrots already, and then like I had like frozen green beans, and then I had like stuff that I was putting in my salads all week. So I had like green pepper, red pepper, onion, so I threw that all in too. And then I had like a gravy. Like, it turned out really good. And the sticky taffy pudding was, well, it's always such a good dessert. I want to do a video, I think, showing you guys how to make it, because it is seriously so simple, and it tastes like restaurant high-end quality. Like, it tastes so good. It's like the best thing I make, I think, for sure. It's so good. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Tomorrow is going to be colder than it was today. I think it's going to be like 22, minus 22 tomorrow. Minus 22 with the wind chill, which is going to be bonkers, because today was freezing and the house was kind of like, I don't know, it's like you're warm, you can feel the heat, but it's still like you kind of get a little bit of draft, and you're like, like blankets all day long type of thing. But anyways, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. But I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you in the next one.
You are the love. I can't show you how to start to find your way. I like the old-fashioned way. Give me that sweet love.